We did it, y'all. We shot a pilot. Hello, everyone. Happy Wednesday. Hope you're having a beautiful week. Thank you so much for taking the time to press play on today's video. I'm so excited to record today's video because I've been talking about the fact that I shot a pilot with a team. So we shot a pilot, and I've shared it on my Instagram here and there. I've shared it on my TikTok, but I've never really talked about the project in depth and what you can expect. Basically, ever since I started documenting my journey from LA to Playa del Carmen to Mexico City, I could see and feel how important sharing this part of my life was and still is, and what people were learning from my story and how people were inspired to change the course of their own lives. And I wanted to expand on this. I wanted to create something for us to showcase how Black people are not just surviving, but thriving in other parts of the world. And I recognize that there's only so much that you can learn from my story. And so I wanted to introduce you to all of the other wonderful Black people I've met along this journey so that you could learn from their stories as well and be inspired. I also wanted to create something that nurtured all different sides of me, the documentarian side, the storyteller side, just the fact that I like to have conversations, and then my more artistic side. As you may know, I started taking a filmmaking course at the end of last year, beginning of this year. I can't remember when I started, and I wanted to showcase that side of myself as well. I mean, there's just so many things that I feel like I can't capture in a single video that I needed support and other creatives to collaborate with to make happen. And it just seemed like the right place and right time in my life. And I'm so happy that I did this, and I cannot wait for you to see it. It was really important for me to create a project with other Mexican people because it takes place in Mexico. The first season takes place right here in Mexico City. And so working with my friend Kevin, who shot the cover of my podcast, his friend SIU, and their entire team to make this happen was really special to me too, because I wanted their perspectives, and I wanted this to be like a collaborative piece between two cultures. And then also being able to collaborate with my friend Lorenzo, who's featured in the first episode, was something really important to me. Being a content creator, working alone all the time, it can be really isolating. And I wanted to create a project for us, with us, if that makes sense. For us, by us, FUBU. The reason I chose to go about creating this pilot without a production company, without a brand, was because I didn't want to wait for someone to give me permission to make this thing. It's been over 2 years now that I've had this idea, and I realized that I could bring it to life with the people that I knew, with the resources that I had. And so I just decided to go for it before I started to overthink it. It was so fulfilling and fun, and it was a huge learning experience, and I can't wait to create more of them. And so the plan is to release this on my channel. I'm gonna have the final version tomorrow, and release it this month, and hopefully work with a brand to shoot the episodes for the rest of the season. I already know who I want to interview and how I want to expand this, but I would like to have some support in financing it. So I'm hoping that after I put this first one out, I will connect with a brand or production company or someone who sees the vision and believes in us and wants to help us make this something bigger than just one episode. I've learned through having my own YouTube channel and through this experience, there's so much value in sharing your story and giving other people the platform to share their stories. And I want to continue doing this to the best of my ability. And this is sort of the vessel that I'm choosing to share people's stories through. Not only do I hope that this series inspires you to think about what your life could look like in another place, but I hope by me doing this, it shows you that you can create this thing that's been in your mind, that you don't need to have all the bells and whistles. You just need to find a community of other creatives who want to bring your thing to life with you. It also taught me that timing is everything. As much as I wanted to create this series years ago, I didn't have the knowledge or the relationships or the resources or the skill to do this then, but I do now. And like I said, I'm so happy that we did it. I'll update you more as we get closer to the finished product, which should be tomorrow. And yeah, I guess we'll decide what day we want to release it, how we want to release it. I might be doing a screening here in Mexico City, so if you're out here, maybe you can join. but I'm just taking it day by day. This is a very deeply personal project, and I already really struggle with promoting myself and putting myself out there. But I want this project to get all of the love and attention and nurturing that it deserves. So I'm just trying to be really thoughtful with how I share it. And yeah, you're gonna see it soon. I'm really excited about it. And if you have any questions or people you think that I should connect with about this project, please let me know in the comments below. I do want to do a live at some point when I get closer to that release date, but for now, this is what I have. Thank you so much for showing up for me. Thank you so much for being patient with me. I promise I'm gonna make you proud. And as always, thank you for being here.